So in this lesson, we will be seeing how do you create your Azure portal account with the help of the email ID that we have created it. So to create a Azure portal account, just open a browser and then type portal.azure.com. So this is going to be your Azure portal welcome page. Okay. If you see by default, it actually takes me to this particular email ID that I have registered in. If not, it will give you a login page where you can actually type in your email ID and password. But if you have already typed in your email ID, then it automatically sends that email ID and then it automatically logs into that particular account. Okay, if you want to sign in with a different account, you can click on sign in with your different account. Now, what happens, Azure actually gives you a $200 free credit for 12 months when you newly create your email ID. So this will be mainly useful for our demo purposes or POC purposes. You don't need to enter your credit card details and a lot of other things so that your amount is getting wasted for your particular demo purpose. So now what happens when you click on this subscription, at present you will not see any subscriptions because you are not enrolled for free subscriptions, you are not enrolled for student subscriptions, nothing. So without this subscription you will not be able to do any of our labs. So first what we are going to do, we are going to take an advantage of this as your free trial. Okay, if you are a student you can use this student benefits, but in our case we are going to have this as your free trial. So click on the start and then it takes you to as your sign up page. Okay, if you see above, it is actually taking our email ID which we have logged in. Okay, and it automatically fills us all the details, and then I'm just giving any this is optional, we don't need it, and click on next. Okay, I'm just trying to get the message. Let's see if I'm actually getting this message. Okay, I have received. Okay, I'm clicking on verify code. If you see on this, let it verify side by side. Okay, it is verified. See here, it is just asking you for your security purposes and you won't get charged unless you upgrade for it. So I'm just going to fill these details. Okay, I'm clicking on next. So don't get worried about it because this is just a security purposes. They won't charge your credit card unless you exceed that $200 limit. So just click on the final agree and then click on sign up. And if you see here, let it get signed up side by side. Here you will see 12 months of free products that you will be getting it, such as virtual machine, storage, database, and everything which is actually needed for our demo. And you can use $200 credit for any services in your first 30 days. And beyond that, there will be certain products which are free for 1 year. And then there is 25 plus services which is always free for 1 year that we can take advantage for our demos. Now, if you see, it automatically signs up and it asks you for a free tour and everything, which we don't need it actually. Okay, so now when you try to refresh it, you can actually see that welcome page is actually gone. And when you go to your subscriptions, last time it was nothing there, and this time you can see as your subscription, which is going to be your free subscription which has been given to us. Okay, and here sometimes you will be getting it, like when you go to your cost and billing over here. Okay, so these are all the free services that is available for us for next 12 months. Okay, so here you can go to cost management and billing, and if you are more interested to learn how much of money that you have used and everything, you can actually see what is the cost management, what happened to our billings, how much have I used, and all those things. You can see the invoices, transactions and everything over here. Okay, but since it is not used for us anything till now, so it will be empty everywhere. Okay, so this is just a lab to show you how do you sign up for Azure with the same email ID that we have created. So till now we have created an email ID, and then we have signed in with Azure DevOps, we have signed in to GitHub, we have signed in to Bitbucket, and we have signed in to Azureportal. So everything that is required for our demo is now created. So from our next lab, we will be trying to log into Azure DevOps, and then we will start working on it. Okay. If you guys have any doubts, please feel free to reach out. Until then, thank you.